here, just by chance, I've gotten an opportunity to show you something interesting. So this interesting thing is called convergence evolution. And here you can see there are two plants. That is in the foreground. There are two plants. And if you're not keen at looking, you may think it is one plant. So there is this plant here. So this plant here is called Castor Oil plant. Or Ricinus. So why is this plant called Ricinus? Because its seeds look like a tick. And in Latin, ticks are called ricins. And then here we have a different plant called Datura stramonium in terms of scientific name, but its common name, it is called Thorny Apple. So these two plants, this one here and this one here, despite belonging in different families and being different types of plants, they have a similar presentation. That is why they are easily confusable. The shape of their leaves are similar. So this one is a palmate leaf, and this one has serrated edges. But if you're not very keen at looking, you may think that they are exactly the same. Also, another thing is the leaf texture. So you can see the leaf here is shiny, and also the leaf here is shiny. Because if you look at the stem, this one has a hollow stem. Yes, and also if you look at the stem of this one, also this one has a hollow stem. Both of them are poisonous. This one will kill you by a poison called ricin, which disrupts your protein synthesis. And this one here will kill you by a poison called atropine, which acts by blocking your acetylcholine receptors, the muscarinic ones, to be specific. And they will cause you to have dry mouth, increased heart rate, increased muscle contraction. And funny enough, that same molecule called atropine will be used to reverse the effects of what we call organophosphate poisoning. And another thing to note is that also this plant, so I've already described the useful purpose of this plant. So this plant also has a useful purpose. The ricin poison is just a poison, so it has no benefits. It cannot be used to reverse anything. But this plant is useful in terms of its seed pods. Yes, so it produces an oil called castor oil, and this castor oil can be used for various purposes. So in the past, before petroleum products came in, they used to be used to lubricate engines, and that is where the term castrol comes from. Castrol is a short form of castor oil. And number two, this plant here used to be used to relieve symptoms of constipation. So the castor oil would act much as liquid paraffin acts nowadays. That also brings in another similarity, that the seed pod of this plant and the seed pod of this plant are both thorny, and that is why this one is called Thorny Apple. So here we have two plants with similar leaf patterns, similar leaf textures, similar poisonous habits, but from two different parts of the world. This one comes from Africa, and this one comes from South America.